Ladies and gentlemen, we move swiftly on to the next match on tonight's card, and we move back to the men's super heavyweight division on the right arm. But before we welcome our athletes to the table, let's hear their thoughts going into this match.
Riekerd, Bornman, I'm from South Africa.
My name is Alexander Riekerd, aka Schoolboy. I'm from Vladivostok, Russia.
I think Schoolboy is going to have a terrible night. I'm going to show him who Riekerd Bornman is, and I'm going to prove them all wrong.
Riekerd, молодой, сильный парень, с хорошей генетикой.
I think the match is going to be a tough match. We both are young, and I think we both are seeking victory.
Честно, сложно спрогнозировать этот матч.
I've grown up being a rugby player, and my headspace is always being the strongest. Schoolboy, tablica, percussion. I'm coming from.
I will break each and Bornman. Be ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is time to welcome our athletes, now making their way to the stage, starting with this young man. He hails from and is representing Johannesburg, South Africa, where he is a national champion. The rising force from South Africa is here at East versus West. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Riekerd Bornman! Ladies and gentlemen, Riekerd Bornman of South Africa waits at the table for the introduction of this man. He is an Eastern European internet sensation who has grown up under the eyes of the watching public. And today, he comes in the biggest form we have ever seen him. Please welcome Schoolboy Alexander Riekerd!
Earlier in the day, we saw 3-0 from Schoolboy.
On left arm.
Well, I will tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. When I just walked past Riekerd Bornman in his corner as he made his way on stage, he was bristling. He wants to redress the balance badly.
The right arm is his better arm. Let's see where the balance lies and how this match will turn out. Two giants on the table. Look at the size.
I would say that it's both of their better arms.
Certainly.
Probably.
Technically, without any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, we can. Ref grip.
We're going to the ref's grip early, and I think on paper you would probably say that technical prowess would go to Alexander Riekerd. But if you were looking about horsepower, this is a very, very strong man. Riekerd Bornman, a South African, former professional rugby player, turned arm wrestler.
Don't move.
Thick-set individual.
Move. Hands are getting
hands.
closed. Move. Waiting for the goal. And much better attack from Riekerd Bornman. Has the top knuckle. Has the hand control. Alex slips.
Riekerd Bornman asks Schoolboy, do you want the strap? Schoolboy rejects. They end up in the strap regardless. Looks like he had the high knuckle. Looks like Riekerd had the high knuckle throughout the slip.
Almost rushing to get his power down.
Trying to make him self-conscious a little bit.
He's so
there.
nice. He's like, hey, you have some chalk on your nose.
Yeah, you got some chalk on your nose, right?
Because he nearly ripped it off, trying to get to the pad quick.
I think I'm going to use that on my next match, right? Beautiful. Beautiful strategy by young Riekerd Bornman. Rising star in the super heavyweight division. Talked to both of these athletes. I asked them, do you have aspirations in the 115 kilo? They both said no. We want to grow and be as strong as we can.
They have the frame.
25.
They both have the frame. 22 years old versus 25 years old.
Here
Schoolboy
we go.
versus Riekerd.
Down come the hounds, and that time, Purchase. Oh, look at the power displayed by Riekerd Bornman. He soaks up Schoolboy and looks across at him, starts to talk, and then apply that pressure, and it is inevitable.
Instantly, the hand folds from Schoolboy on the hit. Riekerd Bornman immediately goes into alpha mode, looks at him, starts to talk to him, displaying dominance, opening the door, and punishing him.
Look at that. Gives back to Schoolboy what he received earlier on the left arm. Carved inside, knifed into that position, and as soon as he felt that power go down, he knew it is over. Looked across, and look at that. Soaks up that hit and then goes on the offensive. And this guy is so joint strong.
Absolutely. Comes in with that press and finishes it. Feels very comfortable, very dominant. 1-0 on a scoreboard. We still, after this match, have two main matches. Kamil Jablonski versus Jerry Katter. It will be Press Express, and then Georgi versus Michael.
What is coming out of South Africa?
Beast.
What is it in these young Bornman brothers?
30 seconds till next
Duvan winning the 115 kilo in the qualifier, being on the main stage at 17, and now at 23. An incredible performance out of this giant young athlete in the first round. A very dominant win. Asking for the strap, got the strap, took the hand, displayed dominance.
10 seconds till next
spoke to him.
Has lit up the stage here in East versus West 21, brought to you in association with Rate, Rip Arm Sport, Infinity Functional Performance, 9-Line Apparel, and Gold Star Coffee. And what a way to start for Riekerd Bornman.
Straight to the straps this time, no wasting time. Let's see if Schoolboy commits to something. Last time he tried a top roll, got sucked into a hook. Maybe this time he needs to come with his shoulder forward. Round number 2. Hands are getting closed. Let's see who will have a better start on this one. Oh, hit from a Schoolboy.
But the wrist is moving nowhere.
Wrist is moving nowhere. He can't have a hand control. He has to commit. Maybe not go sideways.
Riekerd so
Go
confident
backwards.
there, my God.
Don't move.
Hands are getting closed. Round number 2. And Riekerd Bornman with a top roll takes the hand.
Flat.
Schoolboy is in open position. Riekerd transitions to a press and presses down Schoolboy.
Domination there from Riekerd Bornman.
2-0.
Devon, hard to see a way back at this stage. He's outgunned in every area here, Schoolboy. That is a very strong South African. And let's pick up on where you left off there as we see the replay. Instant dominance from the top roll position. He's showing his rounded versatility there. But South Africa is something of a hotbed of strength potential. If you look at the world's strongest man right now, South Africa, Renonel. Look at the powerlifting prowess of Colton Engelbrecht. Look at the rising stars we are seeing in the sport of iron arms with the Bornman brothers, and there are more. Terence Opperman, another super strong South African. John McKechnie. There are others out there, and Bornman is happy to tell you about the legend and the pedigree of South African strength.
A fierce nation, filled with violence, breeding such strong athletes is no coincidence. Riekerd Bornman.
30 seconds till
The
next
question is, can you beat this Schoolboy? It seems the answer is yes.
Bornman pacing around, his chest puffed out. He feels this match big time, and there's a real air of confidence. And one thing that I will say that I've really noticed, and I don't know whether you guys agree,
Warning. 10
he
seconds
is
till
really
next
growing into himself in these events, Bornman. He looks like he's confident. He looks like he should be here. All of that shyness, all of those
Time
nerves
expired.
have eroded. He's a confident young man, but he's more confident here than we've ever seen him.
This is his third time on East versus West stage. This year, he can secure his third win on the right arm, would put him in an elite class and look for way bigger and way tougher challenges. Everything from now on is going to get tougher for him. Schoolboy looks a little bit worried. I feel like he feels out of place. He just can't put himself in this match. He tried outside. He tried to open top roll. This time he's coming forward with a shoulder. I think it's going to be press versus press, or at least a hook.
You can't knock him there for trying that, Ray.
Very good. Waiting for the go round number 3. Schoolboy with a press. Curls up. Gets a little stop, but looks like Bornman is in full control there. Holding on, holding on, holding on. Schoolboy in a good position. Riekerd gets him to a press and finishes. Wow.
Beautiful arm wrestling. Beautiful match. Riekerd Bornman, one more notch in his bedpost. One more victory in this young champion's resume.
It's great.
Super impressive.
Super impressive. I'm really impressed by him, by his brother. They are a different breed. They are definitely something else. Riekerd Bornman, Schoolboy, from the goal, it was Riekerd's game all along. Outside and inside the straps, he puts his signature press on. Didn't even have to commit to anything else. Put Schoolboy in a bad position, and every single match finishing with a press. What is next for this young athlete? We can't wait to see. And here the last round, fully committed to a press, but still dominates. Riekerd Bornman, your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am with a very pumped up, both physically and mentally, Riekerd Bornman of South Africa. Riekerd, as I was approaching the stage there, you were telling the crowd, right hand is different. It really was. Absolute game of two halves today, left and right. And the confidence you exuded from that very first connection was ridiculous. I think you knew you had it.
Neil, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Robert Baxter, East versus West. Out of the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. You guys are a blessing to me and my family, and I mean that. You know, it's so special. You know, it's so special to have my little brother here. That guy's my best friend. And to see that he's doing so well makes me so proud as older brother. And I promise you guys, he's only 17. He's coming. He's coming. But yes, Neil, the right hand is different. My left hand is for drinking coffee. The right hand, blood, sweat, and tears. I've given it everything I had. And thank you, Schoolboy, for accepting these matches. And I'm happy for you on the left. I wish I could give you guys a better show on the left, but I promise you I tried. And I thought I broke my arm on that last round.
Now, Riekerd, it was nice that we got to see and you got an opportunity to show all your technical versatility. And to be fair to Alex, he looked to contest the match in every area. He tried everything he possibly could. But we were talking in the commentary point about the fact that going forward now, you want bigger, tougher tests. Who's next?
Neil, you know, I'm going to go a bit against your word. You said that I should stick around the super heavyweight. Maybe that's something I should do. I would like to go down to the 115 kg class and to see what am I really made of. But if I'm gonna be in the super heavyweight, I mean, I think Pavlo wants his rematch, and I think there's a lot of people in this crowd that thinks Pavlo would have taken it on that day. And I would like to prove you guys wrong and show you that that's my match.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pavlo Derbadenyev, I am sure, is watching at home. You graciously offer him the rematch. We'll see what Snezana and Robert think about that. They're sat just down here in the front row. But one thing is for sure, that everybody here today inside the venue and everybody watching at home loves to see you compete. Ladies and gentlemen, raise it up for the South African phenom, Riekerd Bornman.
Sorry, just a last message. I know in South Africa there's a crowd of 400 people watching this matches. Guys, I love you. I did this for you and everyone believing in me. See you guys soon, and thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
Riekerd Bornman, ladies and gentlemen.